Full contact, what's it going? Do you have any statistics? Anything going on?
Full enemy force, sir.
What does it say?
You see one of the other pallets just... Full enemy contact force. We are completely surrounded and requesting full support.
Surrounded? Fuck.
Most of the forces are pulling out, but we don't have the room to retreat. We'd be picked apart immediately. They have artillery on our position. We're keeping them off with the artillery in town, but our defenses are going to liquidate soon.
I wish I would have fortified that.
Baron Zero is keeping our escape options clear for now, but he can't stay in the area for too much longer. Apollo's having a real hard time with those enemy fighters.
Really?
We've already sent one back over the mountains. Griffins can't even get in range.
Which HQ thing? What's the main contact? What's it called? And like HQ? That's like the sci-fi
main
movie
force.
term.
That means headquarters.
Okay, yeah.
HQ means headquarters.
Alright.
But yeah, main force.
What does main force have to say about this in contact?
Main force is requesting pullback.
They're just telling us to pull back?
Yeah, enemy force is much higher than we originally thought.
Yeah, so we can't...
We're getting fucking trounced.
Yeah, alright. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah, you hear it from up front, just... Oi, lads! Might want to start hunkering down. Entering anti-aircraft range.
Oh, there's
You're that coming from, like, around you. This is the ship voice.
Oh.
The Griffin is speaking to you.
That's the Griffin voice?
Yeah. Yeah, the wings start curling up. And
Alright.
everything's dark for a second, and then your auxiliary red lights kick on.
Alright, now this feels familiar.
Yeah. This
Grabs
is what you used
onto
to
like
do.
the overhang
Oh, yeah.
thing.
Yeah, if they actually start clipping into the... I said this before. If there's a center rail, and they start clipping on harnesses.
Yeah.
As you begin to experience turbulence, you are being shaken right now.
Yeah.
As you can feel yourself lifting slightly, and then you are being shaken like beans in a can.
Oh.
Just...
Yeah. So, do you know anything about like troop movements, what the positions are, artillery positions?
Only at the edge of the forest.
The artillery's at the edge of the forest?
So far, we have 6 registered Centaur grade. Also, I wanted to ask you about that. How the fuck do they have Centaurs?
I don't know, they just did. They came in.
We're registering full military grade. We don't have the forces to counter this.
Absolutely.
But, as we said before... yeah, no way out. We need to hold a full frontal offensive to be able to let all the troops leave through the mountain pass. So unless you want to spare 200 men...
Yeah.
And you're beginning to curve back down now as the wings sort of separate and you can, the visor slits open. You see you are...
outside, right?
Yeah, no, the visor slits open and you can see you're cruising right over the town.
Instantly, I'm looking to look at the battlefield dynamics, what's happening.
It is.
Every tree here. I'm assuming there's a lot on
We're not
You're
landing,
being
though.
shelled. Yeah, no, you're descending.
Why?
How much of the town is remaining?
The outside buildings are pretty much been rubbled.
Really?
They have pulled the artillery gun as far north as they could.
Yeah,
So
is it just from the south that we're being attacked?
Yeah. But you can see the entire south is just a continuous enemy line. And they are just shelling the town.
Yeah.
You see up above, actually, you hear them, "Alright, hang on!" And you veer suddenly left. As you can actually hear... As you avoid a line of flak. And you see an enemy Pegasus just fly right past you. And you are now in a wheeling maneuver.
Oh man.
Oh, I thought the boys had a handle on this one.
Alright.
Apparently not. Hang on.
So, just to give the adrenaline mental chess piece that someone like a judge position would need to have to analyze the battlefield right now. We've got the town here, mainly your 4 buildings, correctly.
Right, yeah.
The artillery gun's been drug out towards the mountains.
Yeah, towards the
They're
mountains.
trying to
They're pulling it as far north as
They're
possible.
trying to pull it north so they can use it.
Right, and they are. You can see they are counter-firing with the artillery gun currently.
Okay, so it's on the move counter-firing with it?
Yeah, they are moving like 10 feet and then stopping and firing. So they're pretty much just firing like straight for him. You're not hitting anything.
I can't see any specifics, right? I can't see like.
No, you're flying way too fast.
Way too fast. Nothing. I can't even see.
But you are engaged in a dogfight right now.
Absolutely. So I'm seeing this. A lot of that. Do I see any like? I can't see any small troop movements from the southern force entering the town, right?
No, they're holding.
They're holding.
And that's all you can see.
Back. So they're literally just trying to just fucking.
They're just shelling the town right now.
Down.
Yeah.
All right.
You hear through the ship's comm speakers this. Apollo 2 approaching your 6. I see you got some trouble up there. You hear the Griffin just immediately like, oh no, I fucking think. And you actually do a complete barrel roll as everyone just latches on. You are thrown at the ceiling basically as you evade another spray of gunfire.
The Griffin Classic.
Apollo 2, I'm closing in. Keep your lines straight. I'll have them off your tail.
Is this like a general intercom on inside the Griffin right
Yeah.
now? Okay. I didn't know if this was inside the headpiece.
Yeah, you start bearing down, and you are pretty much just flying straight at the ground. Alright, requesting troops, hold on real quick. We are going in for hard impact landing.
No, yeah.
Brace! And you see the paladins, grab both hands onto the top rail, and they lift their feet off the ground.
Yeah.
And like the first one, alright, brace, 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 brace!
Brace.
Yeah, you do that. It's a little easier for you, Mary. You just yank yourself right off the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you are diving fast, and you hear behind you, and the lights go dark, and you rattle for a second, and then you hit the ground hard. There's some recoil absorption in the top rail, but you are jolted. As you hit the ground and slide.
Yep.
And you slide about probably 100 feet before you come to a stop.
Mmm.
And you sort of just hiss for a second, and then...
Are we gonna take some? Yeah.
You're out of firing range, yeah.
Okay. And what's around? Is it just like part of more town or what?
You're past the town and you're towards the mountains.
Oh. We're back near where we set up camp before.
How far away are
No,
we from
you're still on the wrong side of the mountains.
Oh, so, okay.
So there's mountains. We came from the other side of the mountains. We climbed over. We climbed down.
There's a little bit of space between the town and the mountain, and that's where you are.
Okay, cool.
This is where you had all of your forces set up. You actually see, like, they are currently, like, trying to push back towards the mountain, but they're kind of pinned down.
I want a status update on that.
Right. Yeah, This is Knight, 2nd grade Dawnsmith. We are taking heavy losses. We need to move now.
Yeah, no, you're free to pull out if you can. There's...
No lanes available.
I'll see what I can work on. Hold out as long as you can. Take any opportunities you can see.
Island! You're back!
Hello. A little adventure there.
And then you actually hear it.
That's so funny.
You can see at the edge of the town, Seamus is still mounted on his centaur, just lance in hand, riding around.
Is there no have we seen any rats among the soldiers?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm going trip on.
A little bit.
Lots of friends here.
Unfortunately, there's also another enemy force that seems to be allied with this one as well. It's a 200 or so rats, per se. Just basically burnout soldiers. Just send them to the front lines here.
Think they're gearing up for an infantry charge in?
Probably.
Makes sense.
We're trying to get out of here as quick as possible.
You hear from above you. You hear the sound of Falcon engines.
Really?
Yeah, as they pass back over the mountain.
Are they evacuating?
You see, this is actually both Falcons from your air grade are sort of patrolling the edge of the mountain. Paulos, as the wings have opened and sort of disengaged, Paulos has jumped out and looked back at the rest of you.
Well, I mean, while he's been having this conversation, Regalia, like, she's outie. She's going to the front lines.
You're going to the front lines.
To fight. I would think that we would just be leaving.
Yeah, no, Paulos has. You see, he pressed something on the bottom of his helmet.
Coyote's with us, right?
Right.
He's still shot.
Yeah, he's staying in the
Coyote
Griffin.
knows what to do.
Yeah, Coyote's still in the Griffin.
Is he like? Wait, Mary's gonna go over to him. So you're like incapacitated. I actually have something.
Out of this battle.
How? Could you give me like a scale of how much that hurts? Like,
It hurts a lot.
Actually. Can I give him a painkiller?
This would be the correct use for it. Yes.
You've done it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Shock has worn off, and this fucking sucks.
I ran across something in battle that I think you might.
Shit! Where the fuck did you get that?
Yeah, just around.
Give me what? Around?
Around. Yeah.
Yeah, like you guys. This is first war memorabilia. Where the fuck did you find this?
On the ground. I'm not
joking.
joking.
And he weighs it, and he's like, okay, easy.
I'm sure it's still standing.
And one of the paladins immediately, hey, stop, let me do that.
Who is this guy? Who invited this guy?
Who invited? But
Seriously, who invited her?
But paladins are, because they are a part of the Caladro, they all receive complimentary medical training.
Yeah.
So they begin treating his wound. And they administer to it. But
just
yeah,
now they have started.
Griffin 6 has started to engines up again and recharge systems from that impact.
I'm going to ask for my horse and you come back.
Yeah, you see, like he is. You would hear this. It is a signal that he is emitting, and you actually see, like from the town, they're drawing several steeds.
Yeah. Good, mine should be in there as well.
I
know it's very possible. I have a hammer team. I just.
Yeah, they're pretty much, they are all in cover. They are hard covered down, yeah. Because they are being actively mortared and artillery shelled.
Yeah.
So what they're saying is they can't leave cover.
They can't. Yeah. Interesting.
Have any of them been shot?
Absolutely.
I mean, you are running towards range.
Yeah,
but you wouldn't be able to tell.
Okay, well, tell me when I get to the trench.
To the town?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you're approaching. So yeah, the steeds arrive and pick you up basically, and you are run very quickly into the defenses. Yeah, you see there are several wounded.
All right.
I'm trying to see.
The 27th are holding the front line.
I can't even get a good vantage point just to analyze the battle.
You can't
at all.
And that's the point. They're keeping you down.
Yeah.
Oh, above you can see Apollo is actively engaged with those enemy fighters.
Is it? Yeah.
Constantly.
I still have that hook shot, right?
Yeah.
Can Mary take notice of Regalia's quick leave and follow her?
Oh yeah, no, you're all gone.
Okay.
But you see through this being shelled, all these people moving through the trenches, treating the dead. Seamus, he jumps over a trench and he's just riding towards you, still mounted.
Yeah.
Aye, lad!
Hello.
Having a time!
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do here.
Yeah, the top of the building just sloughs off.
Infantry can't do nothing. It's mostly up to people in the mounted steeds, but even then, it's more of a suicide mission in and of itself.
You'll need time to leave, right?
Yeah, if we can take some if we could have explosives, attach them to the steeds, and send them into some of like the heavier.
You need anti-armor. Yeah, he holds up the lance.
If we can get if we can sacrifice some steeds to really get through and like have like a.
Aye, lad, you need time to leave. You need me to deal with them heavy clankers.
It's full retreat. We don't have the power or ability to really fight back against these things. So we're trying to pull out.
That's what you think, boy.
That is.
He picks up his horn, and you see, he disengages the helmet and throws it off, and he blows the horn, and you can see all of the 27th look up. They start shouting, "Aye, lads! Our friends here need a bit of time away from the party. So, what say we allow him some time to the door? What say ya?" And you hear all of them respond, and they begin running to steeds.
Steeds?
There are about 200 left, and they are all running to steeds. He turns back to you. Aye, lad.
What's the plan here?
Well, you said you didn't know why you were here. Why you're here, out here in this battle? You got a reason for me now.
No.
Well.
Yeah.
Have some
Okay.
time to figure it out.
Great.
Alright.
I'm gonna go serve mine.
Okay.
He picks up the horn again and he blows it, and you hear several recurring sounds. And he draws his saber along with the lance, and he rides forward.
Alright.
And you hear just the thunder of hooves as the 27th mounts and mobilizes,
Yeah.
and they ride towards the forest in a single wave. You see all of them, they yell as one, and they just invade this space between. You see the artillery actually pauses as they turn weapon systems down to this advance.
The main reason we can't evac Sheamus is because of the artillery, so if you can take care of that, we can take care of ourselves.
Alright, make a run for it!
Alright, Bulldog Court
You-
and Infantry,
yeah,
we're
you-
making a run for it. As soon as our artillery stops,
Yeah,
we run.
You like there's a pause currently as weapon systems are turning to meet this advance. You see the forest just light up in a line of small arms fire
Really?
as they charge. They have formed just a massive flying V across this field as Seamus is charging them
Yeah.
down.
That's our cue to go.
All right, we have clear lines on all sides for you.
Alright.
Get up, Spitfire.
Roger, roger.
Yeah, you see the falcons clear the line of the mountains, and you hear from up above just as they begin firing volleys into the lines.
What's the evac procedure here?
You're running towards the mountain.
That's it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, this is Griffin 6, your commander.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have you back as soon as you hit the mountain.
Alright, good to know.
Make it there, boys.
I'm Hammer Ducatus. Basically all the infantry troops that I'm talking to right now. Get to the mountain.
Pulling back. Always judge. Always judge. Yeah, no, you're making a mad dash for it.
Yeah.
Everyone dismounts and they are running for the mountain. You can see the griffins have started to crest the horizon and land on certain spots.
I am going to, as I see my infantry routine, it's like, this is, everyone with steeds right now on Bulldog Court, we have a lot more speed than our infantry do right now. We're going to be relaying people from here up to the mountain, drop them off back here.
You're not that far.
Is it?
No.
Oh, is it really not that far?
No.
Alright, cool.
It's like a half-mile run.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
never mind then. Okay. I thought it was like 2 miles.
No.
And I'm like, okay.
No, you're just running for it. As you can look back and see that the 27th have fully engaged the enemy in close quarters.
Yeah.
I don't even need to add sound effects.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, no, the centaurs were pretty much underranged immediately, and they had to begin retreating.
I wish I could help. That's the pain, huh?
You usually still hear through the radio. It sounds just like Seamus is having a grand old time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, fair. I'm the same way.
But
So,
this is Seraph. I'm coming to your position. Can you certify cleared landing space?
give me 2 minutes. And then I'm just gonna do that as I on my steed.
Yeah, you pour the speed on and you're forward. Do you pick up any of the boys or gories?
Me?
Yes.
The two genders, boy or
We're
boy.
already, we've been at the front lines, bro.
Yeah, but he's now traveling ahead of the group.
Head of the
basically.
group now.
Do you like grab
No.
one of them?
I'm sorry.
Why would he do that?
Enemy force.
Yeah.
You had to
Spitfire going this way.
Where
Yeah.
were we?
Regalia is going this way.
Oh, you're going. Wait, you
I'm
continue
going with
to
the,
hold.
I'm going
We're
to this
here.
27th.
We're
I'm holding the
Really?
line with them. Yeah. That's what
the
I was
front
trying to
lines
say.
is.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna say, yeah, you notice they're not with you.
Because you said I had a steed, right?
Right.
I just found a steed I could hop
So
on.
it's you and Mary on the same. Do you use different steeds? Same steed? Do you
She
motorcycle
left-
it?
I mean, she left performing, so we have different steeds at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now Paulus was with you.
Yeah, she's just charging the line.
So yeah, you recognize that they are no longer here.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna do the secret analysis.
Yeah, you race ahead. You see the Griffins have landed there. They've deployed the Paladins. They've started lighting surface flares above, you see the enemy Pegasi have broken off to start attacking those, the 27th.
Yeah.
So Apollo has pulled back to defend the area.
Defend our area?
Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah, you pretty much got clear area to retreat.
Alright.
He's
That's
just
them.
retreating alone.
27.
Well, he's pulling all of the
Oh,
infantry
yeah,
back.
taking
Yeah.
his keyboard.
Oh, to be fair, it was also what he was ordered to do. But yeah, you see Seraph remains airborne. You see the other Falcon crest the mountains and start to cruise down. What?
Can we roll perception again since we're approaching the area that Mary dropped her fucking spear?
Oh my god, yes! Yes, you can!
So I'm a roll perception
Without your magic eye.
without my magic eye. It's a 12. And then Mary's gonna roll perception. Do you have anything that you get +1 in? I think that's about it.
+1.
So 15.
That's a 15! That was the bar!
Did you see it?
You were riding past and you see glint.
Oh! I make a beeline, bro.
I'm gonna say using your hand to hand. You lean off the side of the horse. And you're not carrying a spear.
That's that shit like fish out of a world of water.
Like when you see jousting tournaments, and they grab the lance from the bucket. Yeah. So now you have that, and you're just riding towards the front lines after Regalia.
So I'm gonna join Regalia over at the front lines now with a spear. How cool! Are you sure that this is a fight that you want to be fighting right now?
Can I even?
I'm next to you.
Does she pull up next to you?
So Regalia doesn't stop.
Right.
Like once she gets to the front lines,
We're both on horses.
she's.
You're approaching right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Paulus is pulled up beside you as well. But yes, you're riding alongside them.
So no, I can't talk to Regalia.
You want? You pull
That-
up alongside her.
But that is Nicholas.
What did you
Do
say?
you listen?
Is it possible for me to pull up next to Regalia's horse, or is she just going too speedy for me to follow her?
She's going full speed. That's up to Seth.
You can pull up beside her.
I pull up beside.
All right.
Regalia, are you sure that this is a fight that you're wanting to fight right now? This seems a little bit like fruitless, really.
Regalia looks over, nods. You looking at her expression, it seems like she wants a means to physically vent her frustration at the moment.
Roll a d6. That's a 1. So, just to cut over very briefly, yeah, the second Falcon.
I'm trying to get my infantry onto ships, then
Yeah.
get my bulldog onto ships. and
The
then-
Bulldog, same thing.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
I thought the
Bulldog Court is the entire unit.
Oh yeah. So what's my
That's your standard.
standard? So standard is like the mounted steeds.
Yeah. Foxclaw standard.
Foxclaw standard.
So you move your infantry first.
Okay. I'm trying to get the infantry on it because they're the most vulnerable and they can't maneuver very
Yeah.
well.
So Guardian, your other big plane, comes to a land and opens up troop capacity.
Yeah. So I'm trying to do there. I'm trying to get there as they're filtering in.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm gonna hop on the seat and head back.
You're supervising. Yeah. You see.
As soon as I make sure everything is okay here, I check in and I'm like, Zealous, do you mind making sure just keeping watch over, make sure everything is going standard? I'm just trying to get the Bulldog Court on top of the planes.
Oh, you're leaving again.
I'll be back.
Oh, of course you will.
Hopefully.
Joy, you're in command. You see Zealous take a lance up and kick off and follow you.
Oh.
Ta-da.
You hear Zori for like a split second. What? Why am I?
You know what? I fucking like that, Zealous. And then I'll just hop off mic. And then I'll just...
Yeah, no, she's riding in line with you.
And
you're gonna go down.
Something I completely forgot about. When all of our shit turned back on, is Pickle alive again?
Yeah.
Pickle!
So here's something interesting about robots
Yeah.
and going directions.
Mm-hmm.
How have these steeds been working this whole time?
You rolled a 1, correct?
I did, yes.
You feel the wave hit you again,
Okay.
and your steed locks.
Ooh.
Everything turns off once again. You see the wave pass through everything as things lock up and turn off.
Even the enemy not centaurs.
Yeah.
The enemy
Yeah, no. All
what is it
enemy
called? The big Chungo boys.
Yeah, the centaurs.
Yes.
Yeah, they lock up and turn off as well.
What about flying, like ships?
You see all the Pegasi that were coming to support, that were coming basically to strafe you.
Mm-hmm.
You see them sort of lose direction and start plummeting towards the ground.
That's fun.
That's so sad.
I mean,
That's so
those were enemy craft. I don't know about the...
You
We have
are
people
unaffected.
My?
Yeah. Your area.
Where am I right now? Related to the front lines.
You were moving towards it. Actually, you see your ships are fine, and as you enter a certain threshold, your steed also locks up, and you are thrown from it.
What's the threshold? I'm gonna basically riding, steed locks me, go, ugh!
Yeah, no,
Forward roll.
you fly right off that bitch.
Yeah.
Also Zealous as well, but Zealous has the mind to bring her lance to bear and just use it like a pole vault.
All right.
So you forego all your stamina. But yes, you are also thrown from your steeds, all of you.
Alright. Yeah, she's just gonna like fucking like dive roll into it and try and stagger to her feet.
Mary,
Not even like breaking.
you do an acrobatic.
Sure.
Mary does a fancy and rolls a 6.
You jump off, you hit the ground, you stagger a little.
Great.
Paulos is a lot less prepared for this and just flies off. See him just curl up. He hits the ground and just rolls.
Was he even on a steed?
Can
Yeah.
he breathe now, or is he unable to breathe?
And you see him stand up like.
He's dying again.
Oh no.
Is it like he just switched to manual?
Hmm.
Oh.
Just disengaged it. And
Oh,
like,
wait. Can we, like, hear his actual voice now?
You can.
Okay.
Also-
I don't know how I would go about doing that.
Also,
Start asking you
Mary.
questions.
Yeah.
Also, Mary, your leg and arm.
Oh.
They are less affected this time.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, they are more manual.
You see that the steeds have locked up, but they're still, for lack of a better term, alive. They're just sort of slowly moving.
Weird.
But you see him, like, as he rapidly starts, like, just basically just whacking parts of himself. He eventually grabs something and just turns it and just, he starts moving the limb
Is
around.
is that pulse coming from the south?
Yeah, you could watch it happen.
Okay.
Oh, so we can, like, pinpoint where that is.
Yeah, and you can see it. All the enemy armor has now turned off and has turned into man-to-man fighting, and the
How?
27th immediately has an advantage.
How are the zombies able to move?
I don't know, that's fucking weird, right?
Okay. Fair enough. Are we close enough where we can start engaging?
Yeah,
with them?
you can start running forward.
Yeah, Regalia's...
You're about like 20 feet out. You see that the 27th, now that they have stopped being shelled, they dismount and have an immediate just change of pace. They are assaulting a vastly numerical force, but they charge into the woods and they're having a decent time of it. They just continue moving, no matter
what.
what.
I've been able to see, because I'm up on the mountain, I'm seeing down. In terms of all the
You moved pretty far. You were like next to the town when this
Okay,
happened.
cool. Can't tell where the signal, where the pulse
It
came
happened
from.
too far. It
Did
happened
it?
too fast.
Okay.
Also, you were thrown off your horse the second it happened, so. But Zealous just picks up her lance and like looks over as she's like starting to run.
Oh, so graceful. Fast off the horse. Horse is slow. I'm just gonna run.
Yep, and you're running, and she like nods and like continues running.
Run, and I'm trying to.
No signal. Yeah, your helmet is dead as well.
Bruh.
I'm just gonna glance over and go shrug and just.
Oh, rest in peace, Pickle again.
Yeah, Pickle turned off.
That's fine. He barely turned
Oh.
That's
on.
fine. Come on now.
If I get a cat, I'm naming him Pickle.
That's a good name for
It's
a
good over a cat. But yeah,
Alright.
you want to just engage the line?
Yep.
Roll for avoiding machine gun fire.
Rhea's whole deal is not really avoiding getting shot. Is that anything?
Dex.
Oh yeah.
Plus
+1 to this. Nat 20
Nat
plus
20.
1.
You
All
jump
right.
off the horse. You see a machine gun strafe coming at you. You just dive forward.
Mm-hmm.
You just lay flat and it passes right over you, Mary.
Can you roll for this?
Roll for evasion.
Nat 20 and
No
4.
fucking way! Regalia dives low, you go high, and jump over it.
I do a fucking Matrix.
We do a cool slow-mo scene.
Give me a 20 and 6.
26.
Actually, no, 28.
Are we going into combat?
Yes, you are approaching the lines.
So, do we get a turn?
14.
That is a 14. You see Paulos, who had grabbed the shield off his steed, just holds it up, impacts the fire. He staggers for a second and continues running forward.
So, did Mary also see this, where the origin of the pulse,
Southwards.
the shockwave?
I'm inferring since the pulse started and then started when we saw the rats and ended when the rats went away, that it's accompanying the rats and that the rats are about to appear.
But
southward.
are we going towards or away from that point yet?
Towards, pretty much.
Towards.
Regalia's running towards it.
Well, she's running towards murder.
Yes.
I don't think.
Paulos is on his feet and running already.
I think she's just blind raging.
Yeah.
At the moment.
Yeah, you all thought she was a fighter. No, it turns out she's a barbarian.
Which makes sense. Anyway, what does Mary do?
Run up behind her. I run up on her.
Yeah, run up on her.
I run up on her. God, I don't even know. I don't even know what I would say. Nicholas did
Take her cash and run.
Gesture. Great. God. Like, I don't know what Mary could say to convince her to stop blind barbarianing right now.
Say?
I can try that. Mary runs up behind Regalia. Since the source of our problems is not fighting zombies, you should probably stop fighting zombies. There's you saw it too, right? The pulse light magic shit thing over there.
Hey girlie, this is not a good luck.
Speaking woman to woman right now, I don't think that you're really putting off the aura.
Not
that-
very
that
live,
you
laugh,
think that
love
you should
of
be
you.
doing right now.
No.
I
You're not
see.
living your best life.
Lose it.
Regalia is not big brain enough to explain her plan in detail right now. She just looks back at you and says, "I know what I'm doing," and keeps on running.
Okay, whatever.
For you, Abby, I will inform you that there is a reason that Regalia
There's a
is doing this, other than she wants to quench the blood horny.
I don't want to wait. I'm just gonna go up to the thing.
What?
I'm gonna start running towards the thing.
What thing?
The thing,
What
the
thing?
pulse thing.
It's gone. It's not there anymore.
I'm
No.
going towards where I saw it.
South.
That's where
Yes.
Regalia is going.
Okay.
That's where I'm going. I'm gonna run past the zombies. I'm not gonna fight the zombies.
You have to hit them first.
I have evasion.
I'm trying to call the horse. Like,
Nope. Unresponsive. You can't even get a signal out.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like stunned for a while then.
No, like,
Zombies.
the signal doesn't even go out.
Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah, like, there's no signal in the air right now. Like, and being next to machines all the time, you would come to, like, sort of tune out. There's, like, always very, very subtle machine speak happening. Arcanist,
Yeah.
and it is just gone. There's nothing in the air.
Yeah.
Are we there yet?
Are you engaging? You've avoided machine gun fire. You're closing the melee.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Paulos is intentionally running directly in front of you.
Okay.
You take a good bit more fire, and he like slows for a second, but continues forward.
Also, I will remind everyone, Regalia doesn't have a gun currently. She just
Regalia
has the fucking
Endure
sword.
Sword.
and athletics and
Yeah,
Mary
you see him
has
like he is.
avoid thing. So
Get close enough, she will have a gun soon.
The lance fires once, and you see him like after that, he throws it up, and catches it, and throws it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you see the first shot actually missed the guy, but the second he throws the lance, it just right through the jaw and just impales him to the ground behind him.
Let's go.
And once that happens, he stops moving. Completely.
He died.
He
But they
died. And he draws saber and continues running forward, and you are over the edge.
Alright.
You are up and over. And
Regalia
you
would
are
be great
surrounded.
if you didn't take your eye out, because then maybe we would have been able to find this thing.
But yeah, you are surrounded. The 27th is actively engaging. You see they have lost a lot of people.
The 27th?
Yes.
That's the way they roll.
They've started to be cut down. Because they just openly charged artillery and machine gun positions. They were cut down. They're doing a lot better now that they're closed. And most of their people that they're cutting stay down. But you just want to keep moving south?
Once we hit enemies, Regalia is sticking by.
Yeah, no, you are.
We're on
You up and over and you're in enemy lines.
Okay.
I would like to roll perception on the enemies.
Cool, do that.
And is it safe to say, like, I don't have a stat to reflect this,
Corruption.
but it's safe to say that Regalia's had, like, fucking sword training as a rich hoity-toity.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
her thing.
alright, here we go. Perception for Mary, that's an 8.
It's an 8. Enmity.
Can I see, like, how close the 27th are to me?
Right. They are,
Okay.
like...
Right
they are
next to you.
Engaged in melee.
What I want to do is go sort of further back so that I don't, because I'm trying to throw a grenade.
Okay. You want to just...
I want to go further.
Want to just clear the lines?
I want to go further back
South?
into the crowd of, what is it, zombies?
Yeah.
And plant a grenade and do a quick little. I think I have evade.
You could just throw it.
Yes.
Or...
I just don't. I want to make sure that I don't get any 27. That is why I'm making it a point to move further back into the.
You could throw it further back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. I mean, I'm going that direction anyways, bro.
You throw it back.
She throws it back.
Can I roll for throwing it back, please?
Yes, you can.
I don't think there is...
Drive it! Throw it back!
I throw the grenade and then fucking.
I think that would be oh, that'd be flat, wouldn't it? Or maybe sleight of hand for throwing grenade?
For being good at my job.
Roll for grenade, and then roll sleight of hand for proficiency in not throwing it at your allies.
Okay.
Alright.
I feel
Grenade is
that's the
15.
whole point.
Sleight of hand
Sleight of hand is nat 20 and a
is
5.
a nat 20. You chuck it, you throw the grenade, and it's like on the ground for a second, and you see a group of the zombies break out from like a fortified position and like charge over it, and it just wipes them to pieces. You see limbs.
I help.
I forgot I had this on me this entire time. I still have my grapple gun. So what Regalia is just gonna end up doing is like grappling someone, pulling them towards her, and skewering them.
Lovely.
Perfect. Got that Batman Assassin's Creed combo.
Basically.
And yeah, no, that actually works. With the
And
confusion-
she's been continuing to use the strategy of using corpses as temporary shields to reposition.
I'm now
Yeah.
missing a grenade though.
Yeah, mark that down. Paulus is actually staying by you.
By who?
The both of you.
Good for him.
But we're
He's-
kind of more separated now.
No.
I went further,
Okay.
further in.
You threw a grenade.
I-
You didn't have to move.
I want to move though.
Okay.
Am I allowed
Do
to
you want to move?
God, can I pray to move, please?
You want to just break from this group?
We have dispersed the crowd and.
Yeah, no, that's fair. You just that grenade made a hole.
But
Do you
how
want to
many-
chase that hole?
But how many zomboys are left?
Regalia has no... Regalia, outside of like acting blatantly stupid, is basically just going to see enemy, seek and destroy.
Dumb in the brain.
She's tunnel vision.
But are you moving
Dumb in the brain,
southwards?
then yes.
If there are enemies southward, then yes.
Really, you're just going after enemies?
She's basically trying to, as efficiently as possible, get rid of every enemy she can see.
There are hundreds. You are outnumbered 7 to 1, with the entire force of the 27th counted.
This is what I was thinking.
No, reasonable. Regalia doesn't care.
Cutting back.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to look at this. I'm trying to look at the enemy forces right now. Tides have turned, however, the tides turned a lot.
No.
No.
They have engaged and they're making progress, but they are about to be surrounded.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the machinery looking like?
Still non-functioning.
And so it's just raw true power at this point.
It's just
now.
man-to-man fighting.
It's just they're just being scratched by too many angles then.
They're literally being surrounded, yeah.
Alright.
Because they attacked a single spot and they punched in,
Yeah.
and they're beginning to envelop them.
Yeah. Alright, I'm trying to look for Regalia in there. I'm trying to move forward. I'm trying to see the front lines.
Perception.
I'll get in there if I can.
Roll. Actually, you can command Zealous to also percept. So roll perception with advantage, because he commanded someone else to do it.
Perception.
10.
Doesn't he have anything to perception?
Oh, Spitfire?
Yes, Spitfire.
Should
Yes.
have like at least a D4, right?
So that would be 10 or 11.
11.
Yeah.
You can, as you're running forward, you can see an area that has less. It has fiercer fighting and less 27th.
You know what? Also, I'm just gonna say at this point, like, I think it wouldn't be hard to find her either, just because she's got a sword.
Most of them have broke into melee weapons.
Okay.
Yeah.
But also, as she's been like getting into it, she's just started screaming.
Yeah.
Like she's like, and not like the like sort of like she's just like she's losing it.
Yeah.
She's
Let's just point ahead.
Yeah, respectfully.
No, comms don't work.
We're
Fuck,
respectful.
yeah.
Do you open
We gotta
your
play this
visor?
all together.
I'm gonna open the visor.
Zealous
Like,
has also.
Yeah,
It's pretty impossible to hear.
Hear what?
Yeah, to
Speak?
hear anything without the boosted vox.
I know.
So yeah, visors are opened.
I fucking hate these comms. But I'm just gonna say that, and then I'm just gonna go.
I'll wait, Judge.
And I'm gonna really just start running.
You're charging
towards-
50 yards.
Yeah, we're hitting that boot camp classic.
Still, flame lance.
Yep.
Yeah, you've lit it.
Oh yeah.
Here's a fun thing. They are matched in melee.
Ooh.
Everyone.
Yeah, I know.
So
I'm
Regalia.
gonna try to find points of like, if I am like, I want to like, my intentions are to pull Regalia out.
Right. Regalia, take a opportunity attack.
plus what?
Evasion.
+4, I'm gonna say. Or with a D4. What is that?
13.
It's a
This is
13.
my evasion. 10 plus Dex is 11. So no.
Yeah, you take you just feel someone just stock check you in the back. And give me a 20 and 8.
20 and 8. That's a 10.
And give me a 20 and 4.
Everyone's rolling good except for you.
Me.
Nat 20 and a 4.
Wow, okay. Yeah, you see Paulos move over as your stock checked and like swing sword. And the rifle comes up to block it again. You see this one looks slightly different.
This what?
This soldier.
The
How
soldier
so?
that stock checked her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
I
as you're,
wasn't-
like,
I
stumbling
was not clear
around.
on who stock checked her.
Yeah, this one looks slightly different.
How so?
It is, they are larger, they have better armor, and they have 3 arms.
Can I just take a
There's a third arm extending out from under one of their shoulders,
Ayo.
and, yeah, you took a stab as you were pushed forward.
That's kind of cool.
Alright. That's fine. How much harm? And keep in mind my
that's a-
resistance, so stock check plus.
The knife stabs, pink. Your armor stops it.
Okay.
How much? What's your armor?
That's
at?
physical resistance. I have no armor.
Oh yeah,
It's,
alright,
it's
yeah.
my
Physical
double
resistance.
endure.
You just he stabs you, and it just sort of like meets like a hip bone. It doesn't go any further.
So instantly, Regalia thinks back to like a week and a half prior. Is this 35? Is this the
No.
number? I don't know what
it
his
is
number
a
is.
it is a flesh arm.
Oh,
It's a real one.
bruh.
Oh, real one, or
If Regalia was in any other headspace, she might be like,
no, shut up, no.
Shut. Give me another 20 and 6. You're being attacked again.
I want to do something.
that's a
Shit,
5.
It's a 5. All right, 20 and 4. God damn.
Where's my...
That is a 18.
Yeah, no, Paulus moves again to attack, and he, this 3-limbed soldier just effortlessly moves aside. Mary.
Where I'm just right next to her.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just say that I'm behind him,
Yeah, yeah.
please?
Twirls head.
Teleports behind you.
Teleports behind you is
I'm gonna say
invisible.
they're engaged on 2 fronts. You can be behind them.
No steel spear. Can I...
You don't want to just stab him?
Well, what's his armor situation? He's big.
He's got decent armor, actually.
Do you think it would be more effective. I mean, but if he's magic, the null steel
I'll
spear
say this:
would do
you
more.
can see spots. You can see empty spots in his armor. It's not
Yeah,
full
but
coverage.
would it be
I'd be-
better to shoot him or to stab him? Do you
I don't know.
think?
I think it would be cool if you and see what happened.
Oh yeah.
Do a quick little.
You
do
want
a
a
quick
resonance?
check how tender his bones are.
You want a resonance check him?
Yeah, I guess.
You want to
so,
just whack him with the spear? All right, do that.
Well, no, I'm trying to do a quick little shiv, you know.
All right, yeah, you stab him.
All
I
right.
stab
that.
and then pull out. Ha! Pull out.
So I mean, hand to
So you
hand.
jab him. Nope, that's not hand to hand.
That's a spear, so.
Melee.
no.
Different stat.
Literally nothing then.
It's an 18, doesn't matter. Yeah, no, you crouch down behind him and you sort of boar spear him.
In like his spine.
Yeah, like to the right, lower back.
Oh.
You do that, and you see there's like not a reaction for a second, and then he starts convulsing.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh, so it's
Like his entire body drops. It just rapidly starts
Does that
convulsing.
mean he's just like a
Getting a
mutate
Harlem
zombie?
Shake.
Yeah, no, you see his skin start to.
He's like a tier 5
don't say
zombie.
You skin his
Don't say.
skin start to fry. I would say.
Ooh.
Like, have you ever seen meat
Zombie
fry?
barbecue, baby.
Let's
Just
go.
starts frying itself, and then immediately Paulos steps in and just beheads him.
Monster Hunter mealtime.
Yeah, no, the
Put him
corpse
up on the
continues
spit-
to do that.
Go.
Eventually, he just catches fire and
Bro.
burns to ash.
Regalia,
You got
seeing
exercise.
seeing that, like, sort of like gives Mary the head nod to like hold up the spear.
Okay, I do so.
So I was going to say something, but it makes more sense because she's not
Why?
thinking straight. Null steel resonance
Regalia's never.
deactivates everything.
Oh, fair enough.
Wasn't thinking straight.
Sure wasn't.
But she doesn't have her eye anymore.
You activate
Come
everything.
That's a problem for you though. Arm, leg.
Oh,
Yeah.
So the whole,
Immediately you drop.
I was thinking that she was just I thought that the null steel spear was like a regular spear except for the tip.
No, the entire thing
The
is
whole
solid metal.
thing.
Whole thing.
That makes no sense.
No, it doesn't really. I'll be real with you. It doesn't.
Regalia, what the fuck? She's just
Yeah,
like
no. You see people in a wave around you just drop.
she's just writhing.
Friend and foe, they just drop.
Why,
'Cause,
friend?
Most of the 27th had Mech Arcanist augments.
Oh yeah, they did.
So
Yeah,
yeah, they just sort of drop, and you see it becomes sort of a dash as the both friend and enemy try to just start executing those on the ground.
Yeah, to be fair, it's like having your Arcanist augments affected versus literally the body.
Yeah, no,
So
they
I
just-
see this as a sort of win.
Yeah, no. Most of the zombies just drop dead.
Hmm.
You'll see.
You
The
should've-
27th move to defend their fallen, as you have now sort of condensed the entire group into one area. You are still being heavily surrounded. Spitfire, you are in engagement distance.
Where am I? Where do I see them being surrounded?
Yeah, you can see there's an outer circle.
You're behind us.
Oil slick it on the outsides here.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you turn your pilot light off, and you're just starting to.
I'm just oil slicking them all.
All right. You know what? No, you do that.
I'm just
Gives
dousing
me
going on?
fucking
roll
Fair
for
roll. Yeah,
roll
for
for
action.
evasion.
Me?
Yeah.
Yep, I'll do it.
Anything is good fried, Austin.
Everything's good fried.
Didn't-
Ribs, wings.
That's a
Board
4
of Federal
for
Agents.
I
evasion.
love that. 4 for evasion.
For your
Everything goes on the grill.
I do have my heavy armor on.
Yeah. Let's see. What
Is
is
he-
your?
are
What is
you
your
aware
armor?
that we are
That's
there?
that's
as well?
for
Plus
you.
1 endurance. So you roll a 4. Give me a 20 and 4 just to see if they roll like a 2. Never
Nat
mind.
20.
Nat 20. Give me a
Die.
20 and 6.
That's a 8.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, both you and Zealous, as you begin just Transformers robot pissing on this group.
What?
The fuck?
Is it getting on us too? Cause
No.
oh,
No, he's
we
at
are
the,
there.
He's
We
at
are
the outside of. You're being encircled, and he's
Where
on the
are we
outside
at?
of the circle.
You hear me?
Okay.
You're on the inside of the circle.
Okay.
But you do that. They turn, and you are counterattacked very swiftly,
Yeah.
and each of you take 1 harm as you are blasted.
There's the classic.
But do you spark it?
I'm just preliminary. Just trying to like run around here. Basically, like I'm basically playing fucking Mario Sunshine out here as I fucking oil slick the outside of this group here. So let's just drench it, and then I'm trying to get as much people as possible in my action, and then next turn I might do something.
Regalia, you notice, along with the side being encircled, some of the outside troops are having their attention sort of taken away.
What direction?
Around.
North or south, or both?
All.
Okay.
For some reason, the entire
Is
circle is sort of disrupted.
Is it just because he's juicing them? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
thought it was something.
Regalia.
The hive mind is confused.
No, brain empty. Brain empty. Honestly, I think at this point, like,
exotic butt.
like just for flavor. What?
Exotic.
What the fuck?
Bruh?
Just for flavor.
Exotic butt.
Just for flavor, I'm gonna say at this point, like, the sword is fucking snapped at this point, and she's just like, with like the tiny little bit,
Was
just,
like halfway through, just hacking.
just punching people with the
with the
snap.
basket.
Yeah.
You know, Paulos has lost an arm.
Oh damn.
And he is, so the shield, basically, like, he attempted to intercept another spray of machine gun fire, and the shield and his arm was torn off.
Oof.
And he just he continued forward with the saber and cut up that machine gunner.
Yeah.
So he is continuing to swing.
I have a big brain possible big brain.
Push here.
So first of
I'm
all,
scared.
Mary gets up. I imagine that she's recovered now.
Galactic.
Regalia, you could have. You should have given me some kind of warning. She's yelling in her ear while she's going batshit
Nebulous.
as well.
So she's going sicko mode.
But that said, here she gives her the spear, and do that again, perhaps.
Cosmic.
You are being surrounded and fired upon.
Yes, this is good. This is good. This is.
Most of them are not in range,
If-
I'm gonna say,
Within range of what?
of the spear's effect.
Um,
And you would only succeed in just downing all of your allies.
Why?
Regalia is going to grab the spear, toss it
No,
at the
not
farthest
again!
enemy, grab a nearby gun and shoot
You're
it.
gonna have to start rolling.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, and you have 2 attacks. You have 2 tries.
Okay.
So roll 4d8.
Alright, so here is first go. That is a
Something.
17. We got there at the same time. That's a no. That's a
20.
slutty 20.
Yes.
So
And
yes,
that one.
you-
So slutty 20.
You win.
Or the first one, I think
Actually,
both
no.
tries work. Yeah.
Both attacks.
17
So
and slutty 20.
you throw the spear, it catches someone through the arm,
Mm-hmm.
and like embeds them, and they thrash
Oh, this
before
guy's
going
not gonna
still.
have a good day.
And yeah, he's gone.
She's basically trying to go the furthest away from all of
And
our
you
allies.
pick up the rifle, and you fire, and it hits the body the first time. And you fire again, and it strikes the end.
Mm-hmm.
And you are deafened.
Yeah, no, that goes fast.
It goes, you've hit this spear at probably, I'd say, 100 pounds of force, maybe 20, 30 miles an hour before. You're now hitting it with a metal object at, I don't know, something like 1,000 to 2,000 miles an hour.
Yeah.
You are deafened.
Could we, after
And
immediately,
the group immediately staggers.
Are we ourselves incapacitated
Yes.
again? Like completely? Can
Yes.
I move? I can't move.
You can move 2 of your limbs.
Your arm and leg again are.
Spitfire, you watch the entire group just lock up.
Just a group of entities.
Yes.
Everybody.
Do you ignite?
Everybody.
That would be a great time.
Do I ignite?
Yeah.
It would
Do
be
you
good.
spark it?
Okay, I'll spark it.
Well-
Let's go.
Okay.
This time around, I'll spark it, and then I'm just gonna start lighting out the other. And it's like painting even more.
You spark it and you
so-
hold the trigger down.
Hold the trigger, and I'm just continue to like lighting people on fire.
Spitfire is like that one image of Elmo.
Yeah.
I know.
I know exactly what image you're talking about, too.
I love that one.
And you set them ablaze.
Yeah.
Do you want to punch through?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Zealous has already started. It's pretty, you can just knock them over.
Yeah.
You punch through to the center, you see Regalia and Mary.
Are you still screaming?
I would imagine that screaming.
Oh yeah, Regalia! The outside of the ridge just burst into fire.
I would say I don't know if she's still screaming. It's more of like as she's going in for the kill.
Feral?
It's
She's a little bit
more
feral.
like it's. God, I wish either of you had ever read TLS.
Nah.
Basically, imagine like as she's going in for a hit, it's like a.
Ah!
Yeah.
Ah!
Like Link.
Oh.
I'm trying to
She's
think.
doing a Link.
She's doing the. Ah! Yeah, the 27th is most of them have actually switched to manual. So the 27th is getting to their feet and starting to cut through the enemy.
Can you tell me when I'm able to move again?
Yeah. You're slowly regaining your
I can
faculties.
move. Can I get some assistance from Regalia? Or is she
Yeah,
still-
Regalia. Again, she's very not normal and not present, but she's also not like actively, like once you fall over, she will hoist you up.
Okay, I've been hoisted, but can I give her like a little
He
tap on
falls over. Pulls it backwards.
She pulls you up,
Forwards.
grabs your forehead.
No, like she pulls her up, like, alright, I'm up. Oh, okay. That's a full arc.
Like a drunkard. God.
I want to rush the spear, but I don't want to leave Regalia. So could I don't know how I would convince her.
There! Go!
Yeah. The spear! Spear! And starts hobbling away. Like a
Just one-
deranged.
You actually see that as the 27th have grown, as this happened the second time, they follow you. They charge forward in ahead. Pretty much whatever's left of the force
Roll for being
is-
faster than all of them.
is now making a tunnel.
All right, bunny hop.
I'm gonna say you're not because you're hobbled.
Yes, I am! Yeah.
Nope.
Asterix faster than everyone else.
But by
Nope. What-
my girl
what-
hits the 30
What
times
usually
zoom.
gives you your speed has now been turned to mostly dead weight.
Yeah.
I went to acrobatics roll. Oh, roll.
You're gonna roll with disadvantage.
Roll towards the spear.
You
With
look at the action figure
disadvantage.
trying to seek fast
That's a nat 1 plus 1,
On
so.
both! She
uh,
rolled 2 nat ones!
Never mind. I'm just gonna watch.
You're just hobbling.
I'm just gonna
This
watch.
is great.
No, the 27th, they begin to make a hall for you, basically.
What does that mean?
They form around you, and on both sides, they begin engaging. So there's like an empty space
Oh, they're
between
just
them.
killing everyone around me.
But like they have opened up like splitting the Red Sea.
Mid-battle
Covering me. They're
paparazzi.
covering me. I feel so special.
Walk away.
I go
But-
to my spear and I pick it up. Quick, can I do that, please?
Yeah, no, you run forward and you take hold of the spear.
Whoa! I didn't lose it. Is it safe? Is it damaged at all?
No, it actually isn't.
Yeah.
Yay.
You actually-
No
you-
Steel is like.
You see where the bullet broke apart on the end of it.
So that's cool. I kind of want that as a souvenir, to be honest.
Yeah, no,
What, the bullet?
It
yeah,
has.
the broken
Yeah,
bullet.
you scoop
Well,
it
it's
up.
like it has bent and warped and like bent around it. You kind of recognize, oh, that's what a flattened bullet looks like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it into a necklace, and that's gonna be sick. Maybe it'll save my life one day.
You see somebody just sort of like crash into the two of you.
Bro, it saved your life just now.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean.
Somebody sort of crashes into the two of you, like looks over. You see, it's the full metal, the face mask that you recognize. That has just been dented in on one
What
side,
is this?
just
I do
fully
not
splattered.
recognize.
Seamus
Oh.
Oh.
is you can see it actually
Why
has
did he
been
get over here? What?
it's sort of been cracked away from the top part of the face and bent in. He's just dual wielding sabers at this point.
Hello.
Commissar.
Just crashes into the two of you and then back into the fray.
Yeah, it's just like he crashes into us. Regalia like grabs him by the
Pushes him back.
shoulders and throws him
Ah!
Did Regalia follow Mary towards the spear? Is she
Oh,
surviving?
Yeah, sure.
Of course, right? Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
Spitfire, you're in range of these two.
Are
You're
you,
like in walking distance.
are you screaming?
No, you can see him.
I
Like,
know. I'm trying to. It's,
again.
when
Are
I'm
you
walking
assessing
up-
my mental state?
Yeah.
that's fair.
She is.
Because I had. If you were still screaming, I have lines in my head. But if you're not, then I have to
Maybe
think of
not
new ones.
screaming so much as like. I think she's still manic, but not like. She's not going ape shit
Heat
anymore.
of battle.
I think she's after the sort of.
Yeah.
I think like the sort of like tactics, a switch in her brain has turned on, and
Yeah.
now she's more just trying to be like, okay,
So
positioning. How the fuck can I actually?
are we in like approaching being out of the crowd now?
Yeah, you're actually pushing towards the edge.
And
The edge
are
of
we
what?
still going
What?
south?
The south edge?
No, the north.
Okay.
You
Well-
push north again.
I know this is our mission now in my
Right.
head that I want to keep going south.
So can I do that, please?
Yeah, you can just break away.
Well, I'm gonna take Regalia with me. I'm gonna pick her up
Where
and
are
drag
you
her
going?
with me.
South.
We're going south to where the thingy was.
Is there? I mean, are there enemies in that direction?
Not really.
Regalia is fighting.
Regalia's still fighting.
Yeah, you'd have to literally pull her away.
Well, if you're not gonna stop fighting, I might as well give you more of a fighting chance. Give her the spear and a grenade, please.
All right. She
Just
will
to-
take. So, how durable do you think that spear is?
Extremely.
I mean, look, what I...
Are we talking like Captain
It
America
bent the
shield,
bullet.
sort
You've never
of?
tested it.
That's true.
You
I don't know.
Shot her with a gun and the bullet warped.
I was about to say, you shot it with a gun and the bullet, warped.
My brain is like, all right, we hit it. That's pretty cool.
That's how.
Extreme. We've better than that. We hit it with bullet. What would happen if I hooked a grenade to it? Would the spear
I'm gonna
blow
say
up?
this: you lost a good amount of troops every time you do that
Like killed?
because they're kind of crippled and
Yeah, but
they
they're not-
take
okay.
gunfire.
So we would need to get away with that.
All
away
right.
From the crowd for that to work.
That's all right. She
Except
will.
for that one time where you threw it and it was in the outer
Yeah,
crowds. That worked well.
that's what I was thinking. If I were to hook a grenade to it
All right.
and throw it,
You can do that. You will take an attack.
the reason she wouldn't though is if it would just blow up the spear. Like if the spear is gone.
You don't know. You shot him with the.
You
Logistically-
shot it and there was no damage.
Logically speaking, a bullet is going to have more catastrophic effects on any object if it's a focused point as to pierce through.
You can look at the spot. There is literally no deformation.
All right, she's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Regalia is going to call out to fall back towards her, to all of the allies.
I'm gonna say this. Do you either want to take an attack or have someone else take it for you?
Oh, Regalia every time. Yeah,
Yeah, okay, then you will take an attack while you're doing this.
that's fine.
Give me, before you start rolling, give me a flat 20.
Flat 20. That's a 10. I hope you weren't looking for something polarizing because that's pretty.
Oh boy! Alright, now start rolling.
All right.
Roll
So
for
this,
evasion.
so roll for evasion. That's literally just my dex. So that's an 18.
Nice.
That's an 18. Yeah, no, someone breaks from the side and I guess like you duck aside. Paulos just throws the saber.
All right.
Just
Do they fall back though? Does when I
yeah,
call
no,
out?
they're moving towards you. You hear Seamus, around!
Mm-hmm.
He picks up just a service rifle and begins firing.
All right. She's gonna throw it into the crowd.
Sure.
Give me
With
a roll.
the grenade like attached.
With the grenade, the pin pulled, and cooked a significant amount of time.
Roll.
So
I
that
would like
it'll.
to say that Mary is running away from this, so I hope that she's not going to
So
be
Mary
captured.
is going south, and where's Spitfire at this point? He's
Up
In
your ass!
relation to Regalia and Mary, where was he?
well. First, where are they
don't
falling
know.
back to? Like, where am I? Am I on the northern side? Am I...
More southern.
Okay.
I remember something I was seeing her like from like 20 feet, 30 feet.
No, you're
away.
right next to them.
Oh,
You entered the circle.
Oh, he did. Okay, so he's
I'm
with
there.
back with
I'm
us
just
then.
right there.
All right.
All right. I shall roll. I think this is just.
Plus athleticism, so.
Okay, cool.
one.
Plus
Or
athletics.
endurance, yeah. Oh wait, you can use athletics for this. That's d6.
Let's go. That's not great. That's a 5.
That is a 5. You failed to throw it.
So does she still have it then?
It like you walk forward and then gunfire hits the ground you're on and you just so it's in the air. I'm giving you a reaction.
Couldn't you just shoot it?
I'll tell you this: if you shoot it, it activates now.
Which would hit everyone here.
Yeah.
That'd be bad.
Do you want to run? Do you want to jump and rethrow the spear?
There is a grenade attached to this.
Yes.
It's gonna go off.
You want to get it as far away from you as possible. I'm giving you, Mary, a reaction right now.
Because
Okay, I could try.
Yes.
If I roll really good, will I be able to turn around and get away? In
Oh
time?
yeah. If you roll good, you can knock this spear
so
in
is
the
this
crowd.
before Mary moved south then, or
No, not that far.
Roll bad.
That's
You're
fine.
in the explosion too.
Yeah.
I had started running immediately after I gave her the spear, so.
All right. So Mary is
But-
rolling to
but-
do what exactly?
Move this spear away from you.
How so? Like.
Get it away.
No, I know what she's like trying to do, but like literally,
Yeah,
what is
how are
she
you
doing?
doing?
I
What is
have
her method of
acrobatics
doing this?
and I have Do I have athletics?
I did
Yeah.
want to say, you jump and, like, spin kick this spear.
And
Acrobatics makes sense. All right.
Acrobatics makes sense.
I'm gonna.
Oh, no. That's a natural 1.
You jump up and your leg is hit by a
kick the
stray
spear.
shot, and you're spun midair.
Wait, my real leg or my fake?
Your fake leg.
Okay.
So you're spun. You see this spear land, and you see a hand grab it,
Who?
and someone runs with it into the crowd. You see them charge forward holding this spear.
Can I
and
run away now?
Yeah.
Can I run away? I don't want to be there when it goes off.
Yeah, no, you dive for cover. It detonates. It sounds like a grenade, and that familiar undertone is there too. It's loud. You see the crowd just fall away in a shockwave. They're flattened pretty much. The 27th staggered for a second, but they were pretty much out of the blast range.
Nice.
And,
Regalia was staying out of blast range, but moving forward because she's one of the few people here who isn't affected by the
She's
the
only
anti-magic
one who doesn't
AoE.
have any stuff on her that like.
Not
is
not
affected.
anymore.
No. She,
Yeah. But that happens. The 27th pretty much moves to start killing the dead.
Yeah.
Spitfire, do you light them up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just start spraying the
How many
fields.
troops are left? There's like
Yeah,
a
just
couple hundred, right?
and they've been flattened pretty much.
Bodies have to be.
Burnt. Yeah.
Pretty much.
For how many? If we've been killing as like a proper ratio, we are outmatched 7-1 right now.
Yeah.
Either we are nowhere near the end of combat right now, or there's just mounds of bodies increasing at this point.
Yeah. No, they traded super hard.
Yeah.
But also, like, there was a couple of those, like, spear rings where it allowed them to kill just dozens of them at a time.
Okay.
Man, I'm so happy I fucking gave you this spear.
I'm gonna say this combat would have went so much fucking differently.
Do you remember where I got that spear?
No.
Regalia, Mary wasn't even around that arc.
That was.
Regalia was in fucking Victor Priestley's house and saw it hung up on a wall. I was like, Mary would like this.
Oh, I thought that
Yoink.
that was. I thought that was a thing that you found on a zombie.
Nope.
Nope.
So we.
Yeah, no, you kind of just
I'm
reeve the
standing
dead.
on top of a mound of bodies,
Yeah.
and
We're
I'm
good.
just.
You could say that. Wait, but are there any others still going?
The 27th actually kind of start picking off
Okay, so
the remains.
we're
There
safe.
are 50 men left, and 25 of them are able enough to fight.
But
25 standing.
50 of our men?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
There are 25 27th.
And how many
25
enemies
Kovacs standing.
left?
They're all engaged and being slaughtered very quickly.
Oh, so they're all done.
We're
Pretty
good.
much.
Yeah, you as soon as the dust settles and like the flames sort of just wreath around the bodies, you see Regalia for the first time. She just kind of like drops everything, falls. She like kneels down.
You done?
She like looks
I came here to.
looks back at you. And shakes her head. Just started.
That's how it goes. This is a waste of time for you, but I'm glad you got some therapy in.
I disagree.
Go ahead.
If I'm going to do what I want to do, I'm going to need some friends.
Fair. 27th friends? Oh no.
Nods.
I came here to pull you out, and I'm pretty sure I heard you screaming a little while ago, and so you're definitely getting some added therapy in. And,
I wonder why.
I'm glad I didn't have to tell you to shut the fuck up and pull you out of here, because you seem to do a pretty good job at dealing with things.
Me too. I would
I
have
didn't-
kind of been confused why you think you can just do that.
Hmm?
I mean, why do you care? Why are you?
Why? I mean, I don't know. But moving on. Yeah. Full in retreat right now. We came in here. The constant ringing. I didn't expect whatever you have right now is some weird technology. I don't know what it is. That's like the only reason that we came out on top of this is because whatever the ringing was that just dropped bodies and gave rise. I mean,
Yeah, I'm starting to think that Victor Priestley wasn't so crazy after seeing all this shit.
Is the spear good?
Yeah, you see it?
Yeah.
Well,
Um,
it's
I can't see
planted.
it.
No,
I
you
don't-
can. It's planted in the
I'm
ground.
running away still.
Oh, you're just running? Okay.
I have a mission and I want to complete it. God damn it.
Abby, all right, I'm just giving you, just letting you know, just in case you've forgotten that you were running in the direction
Of rats.
of where the rats are,
How would I know that?
because we flew over them. Rats. Let's say the rats are over here. They're going this way. We flew over them.
And they're still coming.
They're still coming.
My thought is, if the
What if I died though?
Yeah, well,
What if I got killed by an army of rats?
that's where we're going. If I can find the thing, I'm thinking that it's null steel because it gives the same effect that the spear gives, like getting rid of magic and shit. So if I could find it, that would be good.
I don't know what
That
it is.
I agree with you in theory, but you should probably not go out on your own.
And if the rats are magic, then we could just immediately beat the rats.
Regalia, you deserve a more thorough explanation. It's just that, I'm standing on top of robot bodies right now, and I'm sober, and I don't like that. However, I'm looking. Where's Seamus? Were the intercoms working at all?
Yeah, you see him standing. He's actually standing and looking at the spear and like something there.
Is it Paulos?
Yeah, there is someone who is still holding onto the spear who has had most of their torso removed.
Paulos.
You see Seamus' helmet just nod.
Is he dead?
Go in there.
What?
Go in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Regalia will come over and
You see he's still slightly breathing.
kneel down by him.
He's still a good guy. Oh, not to talk about him like he's dead, but well, this is up to you.
See, he reaches up, just like jolts. Like he lets go of the spear, and he reaches to his helmet, and he taps at the same spot at the eye carved into it,
Mm-hmm.
and he points at you, Regalia. And he reaches down to the side of his helmet, and he's hear it like hiss, disengage, and just like stop. And he's pulling at it for a second, but he doesn't have like the leverage to,
Yeah,
to pull it off.
I'll reach over and help him.
He yanks the helmet off. Underneath, he has had the entirety of his jaw reconstructed, and it was interfacing with his helmet. And now that it's off, you hear just.
Hey man. Yeah. I hope you don't die unfulfilled. I hope. I know you're not really supposed to meet your heroes, but.
You see, he has a Children of the Grave up around his left eye socket.
I'm pretty confident to say that Paulos is pretty happy right now.
I hope you.
Look at the
No,
smile.
I hope you know that I don't like war. I don't like death, but I have to admit it's where bravery shines brightest.
He reaches up and he grasps the bit of blade that was hung on his armor, yanks at it, pulls at it again, eventually pulls it off, and he holds it out to you.
She takes it. What blade?
It is the tip of a combat knife with MJS on it.
MJS?
Mary J. Schwanna.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
Remember the
say
whole thing when he was like-
Metal
Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid. Why are you pointing at him?
I thought the same thing.
I'm gonna do it.
But yeah, he hands that out to you, and you can see the clockwork in his throat wind down and click.
Does he have does he have a dog tag of any kind?
On the back of that knife is inscribed another. It is PMT on the back of it.
Marvin Tidsworth.
Thanks.
Thanks, Abby.
Can't believe it.
But you see, movement stops. Torin na intai rostos intairo istatich. Seamus has a set of beads that he's holding out. You see, they are Paulos' beads that he's using.
He never graduated from Padawan.
He's continuing to hold these out over him as he's beginning the inscription. Or the, what was it? The Requiem.
Prayer.
Yeah, Paulus is pretty happy.
So I guess for Mary, I don't know if I want her to come all the way back, or if I should just.
Well, I mean,
Just keep running.
Could I just call from over there? Like that.
Yeah.
yeah, Regalia will look over and
Doing a fucking NPC. Hey!
pat Paulos one more time on the shoulder and stand up and walk back over to Mary.